is very important. Um, as a student of history, there's something we need to know. Before the British came to Nigeria, the Yorubas were already there. What the British used was what we call divide and rule. They used what we call the divide and rule. And there's what we call a treaty. When they came, they couldn't come into Lagos, but they had to use what we call gunboat diplomacy. It's called gunboat diplomacy for the Oba in Lagos.
Spell that gunboat diplomacy.
They tell them, give us your land,
So
or we're going to kill you.
the gunboats.
Normal gunboats.
Okay, gunboats.
Yeah.
Bro, do you agree with me that the Portuguese actually came first?
Yeah, the first people that came. The first people that discovered people.
Give us Lagos.
Yes. Sorry, please. Let me continue my analysis.
He's a historian.
Yeah.
Everybody mute your mics.
Yeah.
Let him finish.
So the Portuguese were traders because Europe was a large continent and people were not buying what they produce anymore. So they were looking for ready-made markets to sell their products. So while looking for markets to sell their products, that is where the Portuguese discovered Lagos. People were staying there. They saw people staying there, the Yorubas. But the Portuguese, they don't have power to succumb the British. When the British came, they took over Lagos from them. And that is when we have the Berlin Conference of 1886, which was presided by Otto von Bismarck. They gave Lagos to the British because the Portuguese were powerless. And when the British came into Lagos, they had to use what we call gunboat diplomacy. They asked the Oba of Lagos, this is your land, give it to us, unless we'll kill you. That is what they used to conquer Lagos. And Oba Dosumu signed that treaty based on threats that if you don't give us, look at gun, choose gun or choose your life. So he has to sign that. So when people are saying that Lagos belongs to nobody, people were staying there before they came.
Do you also know that Oba Dosumu, to add to what you're saying, do you know Oba Dosumu also sold slaves?
That is why
his own people to slavery.
Yes,
do you know that?
Because it was not his fault. That is why now the Dosumu family now, sorry to say,
I'm not sorry. It's what they did.
It's not something reputable in the Yoruba lineage because they did. They were also selling, but it was not the fault of that king because they threatened him during that time. So that is what we need to understand. Even these British, they came into the eastern part, but they couldn't conquer the Igbos like that. They couldn't introduce indirect rule into the Igbos, but they were able to introduce what we call indirect rule system into the western part of Nigeria. What they practiced in the eastern part was direct rule. It was not indirect rule. But what they practiced in the northern and the western part of Nigeria was indirect. And this simply means ruling you through your leaders. So this is what we need to know when we are arguing, that Lagos is nobody's. We need to know Lagos belongs to Yoruba people. When the British came, the Portuguese, they met people. They met people because these people were looking for market to sell their products. And it was during this process they discover, people are staying here. This land, is beautiful. So this is all we need to know. I don't know if you have anything to say. Any question?
I'm good. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're spot on. Yeah, all the others had a role to play.
As a historian, what is the origin of Yoruba people?
I can't tell you a specific story or a definite. I can't give a definite answer to that because we have different versions of the stories. We have we have different versions of the story. So I can't tell you this is it because I've read more than 15 stories about it. You understand? I've read more than 15. While I was in school, we did a critical analysis of it, and we just decided to leave it aside. So it's not what we can debate on. And I don't think that is a bone of contention now. Asking the origin of the Yoruba is as if we are asking the origin of human beings. You understand? So you don't need to ask the origin of Yorubas. But what we are talking about is Lagos is Yorubaland. Like you said, Lagos is landlocked. It's common sensible. There is no any other state that surround Lagos apart from Western states.
Okay, let's welcome Omobaba, comedian. Okay. So Omobaba, over to you. What are your thoughts? Is Lagos no man's land or is Lagos Yorubaland?
Lagos is Yorubaland. Lagos belongs to the Yorubas. If it's a no man's land, then we won't be speaking Yoruba in Lagos. The major language in Yoruba, in Lagos is Yoruba. Yeah. It can't be Hausa, it can't be Ibido, it's not Igbo. You can't be speaking Shekiri in Lagos. So I believe over the years, the Yorubas in general are very welcoming. And I'm not saying other part of Nigeria don't welcome visitors, but you can check this out from majorly from story from Oyo State. Oyo State, they always go as far as even giving chieftaincy title to non-indigenous, which has been replicated all over Nigeria, but majorly started from Oyo State. So Lagos is more like, oh, come do business. You are welcome home. You are part of us. You know, not even Lagos. Let's say Nigeria in general. There's this love that we show, apart from all what has happened in the past, based on what history has taught us. I'm not an historian. I'm not a history student. I studied industrial relations, personnel management. It has nothing to do with history. And also, I think finally, I just think common sense. Maybe it's not just common. You should just say that Lagos is Yoruba land. From what former speakers have been talking about when it comes to where people originated from, Lagos from Benin, the same language they speak is almost the same thing, you know. But when you interpret those words in Yoruba, they meant the same thing in English, and not the other way around, you know. There are some Yoruba words that sound Igbo, but when you check the meaning in Igbo, it's not what it means. In Yoruba, Oko in Igbo is something else, you know, and that's fine. And the same spelling goes for Oko, O. In another language, it means something else. But Yoruba knows that this is what it means in Yoruba, and Lagos is Yorubaland. Political divides, religious divides can make us feel otherwise. But the truth has to be told at this point in time. And I think if Daddy Freeze will do us this favor to quickly get on his contact and get one major traditional ruler from probably all the high chiefs in Isalepo or whoever is there that knows somebody, your uncle, your daddy that is around, can easily shed more light. Because I think education is very important. Yes. People don't even find out. People don't even find out about things. They just jump on the internet and conclude based on what somebody that has refused to read have posted.
Yeah, the problem.
Information is much everywhere.
The problem is lack of history. I don't know why they're not teaching history in the school anymore. That is the problem. They don't teach history in school. And that is why
we even have information on our hand. I mean, this generation is the luckiest generation in the world. You don't have to go to the library to go and check what it is and what it can become. Every day we see these things. The majority vast of people that are, you know, habiting in a particular place, owns the land. Owns the land. You can see, you know, in the US, there are places whereby you see more of Indians. Native Americans. In the UK, you see them. It does not make them that they are the owner of the land. They are not.
Yeah.
And this is how we keep mistaking, having this mistaken notion about a whole lot of things. And at the end of the day, we start war in between ourselves. We start war in between, you know, loving each other for nothing. I can't go to Anambra now and say that. Even from the way I speak, you will know that I'll be pure Yoruba boy, you know. So I'm not even saying I'm a Lagosian. I can't even claim I'm a Lagosian because when I fill my form, I feel Osun State. But my father is not from Lagos. But all my life I've been in Lagos, but I don't claim that I'm a Lagosian. They are real Lagosians. Some people stay in Agege. That's their hometown. That's their village. Some people's village is Etios are there. Some people's village is in that Apapa. So we can't be claiming what is not our own. I think with this viewpoint of mine, I've been able to share my own little life, and I hope some people will agree, as some might disagree as well. So maybe we should get more speakers to talk on this. Thanks, Daddy, for a long time.
God bless you, my dearest brother. How are you doing? God bless you.
I'm doing well.
I'm trying to get more people so that they can, more people can join us so we can discuss this. Sent her a request. I wanted to bring one more person. Smile Prong, I've sent you a request. Tell her.
Okay, for example, now while we're in the university, some people are not even paying as much as we pay because they are indigenous. I finished from Lagos State University. They are indigenous. They don't pay as much as we paid as school fees because they can claim that they are indigenous and they have certificate to back that up. So they own the land.
I'm trying to get somebody. Guys, are you here with me? Okay, sorry, I'm trying to get somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm inviting a lady who is a Lagos indigene.
Okay.
Baba, I greet you, Lagos.
Brother, go. BB.
Articulate go.
We need to change that, you know. BB.
So I invite
you to find it.
For a historian, you could join us. Look at this one. He said, Daddy Freeze, leave this matter, go sleep. Your papa for house. Where they clean soak away for a living, for destiny, or the masheku, soak away ni babe for ni what them have for I unida. Ke blocking rapture. Oman do me to man rapture or losorno akbadi. Or when it's walon akbadi man.
Well, you see, that's what we talk about education.
What
people don't like to learn.
Father one be buying. Does anybody look like your father's Iran? I'm listening to you, Jare Victor. Everybody they fear to talk now. You get what you go say.
Papa, do you remember that 5-unit course, 400 level, Lagos and its environs?
Yes, now. Because, like I said again, you know, you cannot. I mean, Ojora is somebody's hometown. So when you are traveling, when you are taking flights to your own village, somebody is just taking how much bus from Oshodi to their house.
Okay, Victor, let me remove you so I can add her because it's showing 4 people on.
Okay.
You go ahead, Omobaba.
So in this bill, when you now see people now say my father's home is no man's land, we are causing war. You know, we are building another war in between. You know, you cannot say that. I cannot go to Akwa Ibom now and mention a particular place because my people are there more. Hausas cannot claim Agege. They are way more in Agege. They can't claim that Agege is Hausa land. It's Yoruba land. They welcome them. You know, you can't claim all these things. That you are even born in okay, a lot of people that are claiming that they are Lagosians now. What do you feel on your form? What is on your passport? Go and check your passport right now. On your passport, did you say you are from Lagos? Even though you've not stepped out of Lagos since you were born, and you are now 30 years old or 20-something years old. You won't say you are from Lagos. Is either Abeokuta, Ogun State. You know, I mean, is it that you say you are from Oyo? Is it that you say you are from Enugu? It's not Lagos, and there are some confirmed Lagos people. Somebody said I didn't really get the topic.
The topic is Lagos Yorubaland, and the answer is as far.
That's the topic. I'm still right on.
Yes.
Lagos is Yorubaland. We can't change that. And Yorubas, the little history that I can remember, Yorubas are definitely from Ile-Ife.
Thank you. Not from Benin. I don't agree with
except it's something else that they thought of. In fact, from Yoruba history states that every woman being actually came from all this world, came from Ile-Ife. Everybody came from Ile-Ife. That's what Yoruba is.
Oh.
But Yorubas are from Ile-Ife.
Straight up.
Yorubas are from Ile-Ife.
Okay.
I don't
know why. You guys need to upgrade your Instagram, or else I won't be able to bring you on. So we might have to reschedule this for later. Maybe later on tonight, I'm gonna get in touch with what's his name, Sheon Kuti. Let's see if we can get anything from there.
I think Sheon is having a live session like now.
So we'll look at it later on tonight, and let's see if
Ellen Paul is around. Ellen Paul is there. That the priest.
Ellen Paul Lagosian.
Dr. Ellen Paul. She's from Edo. She's
okay.
So I think she can share more light.
Okay. So maybe we'll come back later on tonight and discuss this properly. Is Lagos Yorubaland? I personally believe it is. Thank you so much for all of you who have supported me in every way or form. Big shout out to those who bought stars. Shout out to Abdul Akim Kasali and Lawrence K. Oyeyemi. Thank you so much. Also, big shout out to all of you. Abdul Karim Kasali, okay, Dada Adesoji Disu. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. To buy stars is so easy. Go to Facebook. You can't do it on Instagram. Go to Facebook. Search for Daddy Freeze. Search for Daddy Freeze. Come on over live. Search for Daddy Freeze and come on over live. Someone says, can you imagine this Daddy Freeze debating our land with people we accommodated? All right, guys. Look forward to hosting you. I'll be back later on this evening. Let's make this happen. Don't listen to anybody telling you Lagos is no man's land. It's not no man's
Lagos
land.
is Yorubaland.
It's Yorubaland. 100%.
1,000,000%.
Someone, John Knight, who said people away from Ondo and Ife claiming Lagos. Is Ondo not Yorubaland? Is Ife not Yorubaland? Lagos is landlocked in the middle of Ogun State. Go and check your map, bros, now. It's not even a discussion. It's not
even, that's the point. It's not even up for discussion.
Kò sí ọ̀rọ̀ ń bẹ̀. Someone said, but you want to listen to Seun Kuti? Listen to Baba, if Seun Kuti. Wait till Seun Kuti won't contact Lagos. Seun said, I will bring you the Oba Elegushi, eighth king in Lagos. Let him come and tell you the history of Lagos.
I think you should do that. That would be very nice. We would like to see that.
Benin get with Lagos. Zara Zabola say that the freeze just one by na Benin get Lagos. Be like say you dey mad. As your papa mad, you won't finish enter road the pick paper. You won't join them. You want to say you mad past your own papa. We be king of madness. Olori Buruku. Jade Jo. Someone said Daddy Freeze, learn your history very well. You too, go and learn your geography very well. Because it's Lagos. Yorubalo Leko. Why are we not speaking Benin in Lagos?
On a period. Yoruba. Abio.
Please. Why are we not speaking Benin in Lagos? Answer me now.
It's not even up for...
Rest.
Even up for...
This one no be argument. This one no be argument. Take care, guys. Someone said no be by geography. Now waiting by spirituality. Come out for here, Joe. Omobaba.